This was here last time. This is what's kind of scary, is some of these cars are up like this, where they definitely have fallen off their perch. I mean, just check this thing out. This is so cool.
A couple of weeks ago, I was able to go and explore Classic Car Junkyard because they used to have an 86 out there that I pulled parts off in the past. So that's the whole reason why I went out there, was to try and find that car again and see what was left. Now, it was kind of hard to walk around the backpack full of tools, as well as hold the camera and everything, so I did my best to try and get some good quality footage, and I hope it's okay. I think I'll end up going back there again, hopefully sooner rather than later, because there's some other cars there that some friends asked me to pull some parts from, so hopefully I've got time to head back out there and check it out. And this video, what you're going to see, is not even a quarter of what's at this place. It is so big and so cool with so many amazing cars.
I'm out here exploring a classic car junkyard in South Carolina, which is pretty cool because a lot of these classic car junkyards don't have imports, but this one in particular, it does. Now, when I was out here a few years ago, they had an AE86, and that's what I'm looking for, but they've got a bunch of like first-gen Celicas out here too. So there's a first-gen Celica. Then we've got some other Celicas out here. It looks like they've moved around some stuff since I was here last time. I don't remember how far back I had to go to find the 86, but because right now I'm walking through the earlier stuff. There's an MR2. Is the steering rack in the MR2? This was here last time. No steering rack. Okay. Now this is what's kind of scary, is some of these cars are up like this, where they definitely have fallen off their perch. Which is kind of scary because these are the cars that I'm probably going to be looking at. Oh, it's not the good rear end. Okay. To find a yard that has classic, has like old Japanese cars is really hard because a lot of them rust out and a lot of people didn't really hang on to them. But here, he did a pretty good job of grabbing these. I mean, just check this thing out. This is so cool. What I love about this, it's a dually, man. Oh, that is so neat. But like, look how long this has been out here. Literally the tree is growing through it. Oh my gosh. I could spend all day for probably 2 weeks just walking through, looking at stuff. Look at that. I like this one over here. Check this out. I remember this last time I was here. Literally, there's a tree growing through the strut tower hole on that. I mean, oh, the good stuff is across the street, I guess, but there's lots of really good stuff back here, though. I just don't know where the AE86 is. It was stacked like this, somewhere at a fork in the road. I just got to keep an eye out for it. You almost need like a hatchet or something to get to some of these cars because there's just so much overgrowth back here. I might be out of luck when it comes to the AE86. I don't know if it's still here. I can't seem to find it, but there's just a lot of really cool old stuff here. We got several old RX-7s right here. FB, SA22, whatever. We got a bunch of old postal Jeeps on this side. Super awesome. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't see my 86 here anymore. Lots of old Toyotas, but just not the one that I want or need. Bummer. I walked right past it, didn't even recognize it. Here it is. This is the car that I've got to, I gotta see if I can get those air conditioning lines out. This This is gonna be fun. I need to get AC lines off of this, and then I also wanted to get the evaporator. I don't know if that's gonna happen because obviously how it's sitting up like this, I don't think I can move it, so. Well, I guess let's get to work. I bought the headlights off of this car years ago when I came here. AE86. AC lines are all here. And none of them are cut, so I guess we'll find out if I can get them off. All right, took me long enough, but I was able to scavenge some stuff off of this car. So I was able to get 2 of the AC lines I needed, and I climbed up into that sketchiness there and popped open the door and held it open while I ripped out the HVAC case. It's all in one piece, but all I need is that evaporator because I don't have a good evaporator. Unfortunately, one of the lines broke on the front as I was trying to get it out, so I think I have all these lines. So I think I should have a complete air conditioning set now, but I am absolutely exhausted, so I think that might be it. Maybe we'll go walk around a little bit, take a look at some more cars. I got a couple of buddies who are out here now. They were across the street. Now they're over here on the import side. They were looking at Fox bodies and some old Impala stuff. So that's Matt down there. So we're gonna go see and catch up to Matt, and maybe Matt will give us some knowledge on some of these old American cars. Because as much as I'm a car person and I love cars, I really don't know much about American classics. Like, I know just enough, like Make Me Dangerous, but I'm definitely no expert, unlike like I am for these old Japanese like Toyota clunkers. So
So this is one of those instances where rare doesn't necessarily mean desirable. This fine, about an 82 Mercury Marquis. The one thing it has going for it is a Fox body.
it's a Fox body wagon?
Fox body wagon.
Huh. I mean, that's neat, but
In fact, from there all the way down, every one of those is a Fox body.
so like I don't know much about these. So like everything underneath is like the same as a Fox body, like a Fox body Mustang, or what?
Yeah, exactly the same as a Fox body Mustang. That's a Fairmont. That's the one that started it all.
Okay.
That's a Thunderbird. They made that body style from 80 to 82. Both of those are Thunderbirds. More Thunderbirds. That's a that might be a Granada. It could be an LTD. Thunderbird, Granada, and they just go on, and they were all Fox bodies.
Huh.
That's platform building at the finest.
That's cool. Meanwhile, over here at Toyotas, we've got an AE86 rear-wheel drive. We've got a twin-cam front-wheel drive car. Front-wheel drive. I think this was a transverse front-wheel drive, or a longitudinal front-wheel drive, so the engine was like normal, but still front-wheel drive. I could be wrong, but you got such a weird mix of stuff all right around the same era, so I guess Ford did something that was a little better than Toyota, where everything's built on the same platform. And but maybe that's why people like these old Toyotas, is because they're all a little quirky, a little different. It's just crazy, like all these cars were stuffed back here in the woods. Like I said, the first time I came out here was a couple years ago, and I was looking for this AE86 in particular that I just yanked the stuff off of because I needed some things and I wanted to stop and check out a classic car junkyard. And so it was super neat being able to like pick some parts off of a car, but also walk like you really do feel like you're out in the woods. Like there is a house like right over there, but everything here, I mean, this has been here for decades. And the owner, you can tell he's been collecting cars for a long time. Last time I was here, I asked him, was like, how'd you get all these cars? I just picked them up, drove out of people's yards, you know, whatever. People crash them, he'd buy them, give them some money for it. So a lot of the cars that the first time I was out here, I was really sad about seeing, like, you know, first-gen Celicas that are stacked one on top of another. They're all wrecked. So I felt really bad at first, and then I saw, like, oh, never mind, these actually are in bad condition. The thing is, like, a lot of these cars he bought not knowing if they would really be valuable. So like old Celicas, like this one right up here, this red one. First gen Celica, awesome car, right? But up until a few years ago, even in like running and driving, they were like $1,000. Now, you can't touch them for like less than $5,000 in something in rough condition. In a good condition, one can go for $20,000. You see what it says? Runs dang good. Something title.
Got a title.
Got a title. Runs dang good, got a title. Well, I'm not sure if it really runs dang good anymore. But I mean, look at this. This had the little keypad.
Yeah.
And what this is?
Thunderbird.
What year Thunderbird or what?
It's gonna be 84 or 84, 85.
84 or 85 Thunderbird with a keypad to unlock the doors. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And also a Fox body.
Also a Fox body, yeah. Oh, what is that? Looks like a...
300.
Oh, here's the Z cars. These are some Datsun, Nissan.
Did I call that right?
No, these are going to be 240 and 280s. So this is like the 280ZX hood, I think. I love these because they've got vents, but also has like a little scoop. Oh, cool. So there are a couple. There are a couple old Z cars. Oh, there's more back there. I don't know how much good parts are left on them, but this is a T-top, a couple of, looks like aftermarket sunroof cars. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, there's more Z. There's a 300ZX right there.
They actually had that rear facing.
More Z's. Oh, there's an RX-7 sitting over there. All the other RX-7s are way in the back.
Now there's a rare piece right there. Probe GT.
Probe GT. Yeah.
Mazda MX-6 with turbocharged.
We got a Caballero up here.
The rare GMC Ultimode.
Time to go pay for some parts. Man, that was really cool. I wish I had more time. I could really spend like several days just walking around looking at stuff. They got so many cool things back there. Good old Vic, just a good old boy. And he has another yard like across the street where he's got some other stuff, some more higher desirable stuff, I think. So that's where they were at first while I was out there looking for the 86 and looking at stuff. They were across the street looking at Impalas and Fox bodies and whatever. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know, and maybe I'll see if I can make a few more trips out to some classic car junkyards, because there actually are quite a few of them out here in the Carolinas, and if you guys like it, maybe I'll go find a few more. Thanks for watching.